What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're talking more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And in this video, I wanted to kind of focus on like the setting and the storyline that we're going to be dealing with in this game, because we got a lot of information over the past day or so. So basically, this game takes place in the year 2054, which is a good deal into the future. Like, that's much farther than Black Ops 2 was, so we're going to have a lot of technology in this thing. And basically, there's a big PMC, or a private military corporation, that's emerged with the power to rescue humanity from a devastated world struggling to rebuild after a global attack on its military and infrastructure. And this PMC is led by none other than Jonathan Irons, aka Kevin Spacey. So yes, this is the big bad guy of this game, and it's kind of cool that we have like an American bad guy. Like, there are American bad guys out there. He's no longer Russian and, you know, all the other ethnicities that we've always had. We finally got a big bad white guy, which is kind of new in the game. But anyway, yeah, he's the president and the founder of this PMC, and this PMC goes by the name of the Atlas Corporation. So that sounds familiar, right? We've seen that on a lot of the different soldiers in the kind of like preview trailer. It was on the main good guy. It was on, you know, the guy that got bitch slapped. It was like all over. The Atlas was all over everything. So it sounds like we're gonna have a lot of Atlas versus Atlas fighting in this game. So in the actual single player, you're playing as one of the advanced soldiers of Atlas, fighting to restore order in a state of advanced warfare, and you're empowered with cutting-edge exoskeleton abilities, technological advancements, and gear that allow you to do extraordinary things like boost jumps, grappling, covert cloaking, and biomechanics that provide unparalleled strength, awareness, endurance, and speed. So basically, you're a super soldier, and your exoskeleton helps you to be able to do that. Now, it also said somewhere that players can choose between standard ammunition and an all-new class of directed energy weaponry that allows totally new gameplay mechanics. So there are power weapons in this game. At least there are in single player. I wonder if that's going to make its way into multiplayer. Like, what if it was kind of like, you know, Halo, where in some maps, on certain maps, there are, you know, areas where a power weapon would spawn, and it would be like a really good sniper or a really good rocket launcher or something like that to help you out. I don't know. That's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of the basic rundown. You know, it's 2054. You're a soldier in this Atlas PMC corporation, and I'm assuming they, you know, kind of turn bad, they go corrupt, and you're kind of fighting your way from the inside out. At least that's what it sounds like at this point. So it sounds pretty cool. You know, there's a lot that they can do with this, and I think the single player is going to be pretty awesome, and I can't wait to hear more about that and the multiplayer. Now, some other stuff that I want you guys to know about, just kind of like miscellaneous things that ties into this game that have come out over the past day or so. Number one is, yes, DLC is coming to Xbox first. We kind of assumed that with the Xbox One gameplay and the trailer, and Microsoft has confirmed that it will be coming out first on Xbox Live for the next year. So I'm sorry, PlayStation players, again. Next up, this is the first Call of Duty game like fully developed by Sledgehammer Games. They helped out with Modern Warfare 3 single player, I believe, but this is their first game, you know, made by that studio, and then it's also the first Call of Duty game with a 3-year development cycle. So most COD games only have a 2-year development cycle. This time they got an extra 33% of time, an extra year. So that's, you know, really, that in theory should mean that this COD game should be one of the most polished ones and one of the best ones, essentially, because they've had the most time to work on it. So I cannot wait to see what they can do with this. And then on top of all of that, this is the first one that you know, takes advantage of the next-gen consoles fully, because the consoles were out when they started developing it. You know, the kind of like technology and you know what they were going to be working with was known when they started this development. So I know it wasn't that way in Ghosts. And then finally, the last thing I want to let you guys know about is this game is being specifically developed for next gen and for PC. So it's going to be an absolutely amazing game on those consoles, and then it's kind of being ported over to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And I'm sure it's still going to be a great game over there, but it's specifically being made for the next gen consoles, which is a really good thing. You know, it has all that new power and new technology in mind. And then also, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it's been said that Sledgehammer is actually only developing the game on the next gen consoles, and a different studio is developing it for the 360 and for the PS3. So that's kind of interesting. I'm interested to see, you know, how that turns out and how the two games compare, if there's going to be a big difference there. Now, I'm sure there won't be that big of a difference, but I'm interested to see how they stack up against each other. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's what's going on. That's the basic kind of like setting and kind of, you know, idea behind this game. I absolutely cannot wait for it. As more information comes out, you guys know I will be on top of it. And thank you guys so much for watching. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Check out my other videos. Seen yet? Peace out, guys.